Today's tale sees us playing BattleTech once again, and I'm testing out my fit a little bit more against the AI. So I'm using the fit that I used the other day, which was the 3 Centurions and the Griffin. But what I've actually done is I've upgraded my Griffin here to a 1S. So the 1S comes with a slight difference in that his LRM goes down, but we do gain 2 medium lasers and a large laser. So I'm hoping he can be a bit more pokey than the other one, which only had a PPC and a LRM 10. So I'm hoping the trade-off here, plus he can jump a bit more. This makes a little bit more jumpy. It doesn't heat up just as much. And then, of course, we've traded down the AL for an A. So we've lost a bit of armor. But the idea here is exactly the same, right? So the Centurion, he's just going to pop on over here, and he's going to tank up. And then my other couple of mechs here, my other 2 Centurions and the Griffin, can probably do a bit of work over here. So I've got 2 sensor lockers, I've got 1 in Kraken, and I've got 1 in Mockingbird. I'm hoping here that that old Mockingbird can cover me enough, and that Kraken doesn't have to do too much sensor locking here. But so far I've been pretty happy with this. I mean, you get a lot of LRMs. I mean, you do lose. So by taking the upgraded Griffin here, we do lose a little bit of capability. But we're going to stick probably the Centurion down in this gully sort of area. Tank up down there. These 2 can just park themselves here. And the Griffin can keep on going. And we just hope that we can kind of get round and see what the AI wants to do. The AI is going to sprint in its light in a second here. Or what are you coming in with? Your light? Well, 55 tons, that's not so light. So this is the medium payout here. We've got about 20 mil on the board. 25 tons. What does that make it? A locust? What's a locust weigh? Well, we're about to find out what it is, because it is coming in hot. Hot and ready. So, that didn't move too far. It only moved kind of that distance. So, what we're going to do is we're going to keep going with the Griffin here. I think this hill kind of covers us if we come over here a bit. And we might be able to get a sensor lock going. And then we can probably drop some LRMs down on this guy pretty hard. If we like. Get locked, my friend. No, you don't want to get sensor locked? Come on. Alright, let's try not to multi-target, right? Let's try not to multi-target. What did we get here? Commando. Alright. He is entrenched, though. The 55 ton is coming in. But this guy's only got 1 bit of evasion. So he should be pretty good to get hammered here, right? So we're definitely just going to lob down missiles. Who has poor chances? Mockingbird generally has the worst, I'd say. Mockingbird, do you want to fire with your LRM? Well, apparently you are all sorts of not in the right angle. Just turn slightly here, thank you. 60. Interesting. Mockingbird's probably got the highest tactics, which is why she is grabbing the highest chance to hit here. We'll just drop everything down. Unfortunately, I didn't bring Apex this time around. Maybe I would consider Apex more on one of my tankers here. So I'd have 2 people who can bulwark, and then 1 who would be doing the old breaching shot here. What we might do is, because they're coming in still pretty hard on that mid there, we might just start backing our mid-mechs out, just to try and get some ground here. I don't particularly want to get too hammered. So we're just going to keep beating on this commando. I kind of want him out of the way. We are not doing a lot of damage to him, though. Maybe we can get up. Ooh, 355 tons. Okay. It's a very interesting little loadout you've got there, my friend. My AI friend is throwing some craziness at me. He's like, yo, I'm pretty sure you want some. That's 55 tons. Is that a hunchback? I think, is this going to be 3 hunchbacks? AI's deciding to skedaddle his little commando out here. I don't mind that so much. We might reserve up and see what the AI wants to do as well. We'll see if he wants to come up the hill towards us or not. What do you want to do, sir? What do you want to do? You want to come on board? Alright. Oh, okay, jump mechs. So they're all jumping. Does that mean we're all griffins? Are these all griffins? Could be. Could be Shadowhawks. This could be a group of Shadowhawks. I need to learn weights a little bit more. We might start forgetting about the what we might do is we might forget about this commando for a sec. We'll probably just move into these trees. That's not the greatest of moves. I'd like to move something like this. And then probably entrench myself. Just so we can have an idea of what is in here and shoot at some of it. Man, a lot of that jump. So we'll definitely brace. There's no point in getting abused on this round. What is this? Kintaro and a Griffin. That Kintaro is about to smash us, I feel. About to smash us. So I think we'll have to reface here. Oof. Who do we go for? We don't want to throw too much heat on this. We'll probably ease up with the AC here. Throw in a little bit of heat for the hit, I feel. But, yeah, both of these mechs are pretty rock solid. I think we can go for the Kintaro, since it only has the tree cover here. I think we'll give the Kintaro a little bit of a workover. It's not going to do a huge amount, though. Alright, so we probably want to start getting our other mechs around on the side of this as well. This is only LRMs. I don't want to get too close because I suspect if I get too close and I fire, if I move and fire, they're just going to be like, hey, he moved and fired? Well, let's blast him. Might continue on this Kintaro then. He is going to get all his movement evasion back next turn. But if we can just gouge him a little bit now, then that's a little bit less we have to deal with later on. Not too high up this hill. I don't want to get too close, especially against Kintaro. The poor old Griffin is not going to have a good time against that. Kintaro is probably not the best choice here. I would have preferred the Griffin, but since he's entrenched there, I don't really want to waste shots into that. Because I would have done half the damage I would have done at all. I think we need to take some moves here. Probably not with you, but we can probably fire with you. Pretty happy to maybe continue firing on this Kintaro now that it's pretty much out of evasion. We'll probably put in the AC this time. We won't fire the LRMs. I need to save a little bit of heat here. He's not that close to getting knocked over anyway. We're going to miss with the 70. He's down one more evasion, but he's going to move now. He's either got the choice of... There we go. So I was going to say he's either got the choice of the Griffin or the Kintaro, and the Kintaro is just going to unleash. Luckily, the AI does heat up its own mechs quite heavily. And our brace is going to do a fair bit of work. We might move our Griffin here to try and get a better shot here. Here should be fine. We've got the tree cover at least if the other Griffin decides it wants to have a go at us. And we can slot in most of our rounds here. We might overheat with the LRM. We'll probably see, I think we get better chances on the back there. Nope, not even close. We're definitely going with everything on this Kintaro now. Shred off any evasion he's got. We'll beat him up a bit. Hopefully we can... I'd love to punch him over, but unfortunately he's got a lot of... is that a death from above? That is. Alright, and this is why I saved Mockingbird for last. I assumed that they would go for Mockingbird. And because that death from above hit us, we are nearly unstable, right? But we can just sort of restable up here with our bulwark. We got to be careful of... I could just move behind this guy and shoot him, actually. Considering that. And we don't have a great chance to hit him, though.
Yes, Commander.
We gotta probably move. I don't trust this stuff to keep not hitting me. Now, the choices are, do I go on the Kintaro? Or do I go on the Griffin here? The Griffin, it's got a lot of evasion from that death dome above, right? And he's right behind us. I think we might back up here, and I'm probably tempted to just bulwark again. Entrench. Just so we don't get knocked down from any more shenanigans. And tank up a bit of damage here. I mean, I'd rather tank the damage than not. Here we go. So in comes a few more missiles. LRM-5, is that another Kintaro back there? Is that what's going on here? Alright. That's fine. I think we will start moving you around the side here. Get some decent chances to hit. We could probably multi-fire some LRMs. It's probably not worth it, actually. We'll probably just drop everything on this guy again. Luckily, the Centurions, they don't heat up quite a lot. So I do... Oh. So far, we have missed with pretty much every single AC fire we've had here. But we're in a good position. This mech, he's thinking about coming in, but not so much. I've got this is fine. I'd probably like to move you a little. This guy doesn't really do a lot of stability damage, so I'd like to maybe... I don't really want to get any shot, although the trees would probably mitigate a lot of that damage. So let's get in here. I think we'll just blast the Kintaro again. We're not too hot. We've got quite a few turns of shooting out of this guy. And apparently we're just going to shoot him in the kneecap. Get him capped. He's still a lot of stability though. If he just moves, he'll be in a... Yeah, alright. He's going to go for the... He's going to go for the Griffin. Yeah, I suppose that's a reasonable choice. This guy is entrenched. But now you're splitting damage, right? So, now we can just shift around on this guy and blast him with everything in the side. Ooh, he did entrench though. Man, that's just nasty, isn't it? You know what we're going to do? We're going to reserve up here. We're going to see what this Griffin does. If this Griffin doesn't move too far... Is he death dome above us again? Oh, nice PPC, bro. Don't come in close with your PPC. Keep that thing... Oh, you're overheating too. Maybe we'll change targets to the Griffin. Depends on... Ooh. AC and... LRMs. Is that a Centurion? Alright. We might change targets. He's got a lot of evasion. We can actually... I think we can punch this guy for a bit. Which is exactly what we might do. So luckily punching, there is no real downside to this amount of evasion. We can just happily punch him. Am I down for that though? So we will do 70. He's got a lot of armor on these arms. He has cooked himself a little internally. But I'm probably down for getting most of my guys on this side. And forgetting about that Kintaro. Ooh, we missed. Ooh, okay. I mean, this guy can't do too much more to us, but... I'm happy to sort of just reshift. He probably can't really jump, which is even better, right? We are giving up a lot of our entrenchment, though, for this. Do I really want to fire in? I probably don't want to bother heating up on this. Probably just fire in the one laser, get rid of a little bit of his evasion. Sorry about that. Felt that sneeze coming on for ages. Alright. So, we'll get out of ridding this evasion. Who's left to go? Mockingbird, eh? Oh my god. Sneezing for days. Can we shift and not give too much of our ass to this guy in the river? See, if I move into these trees, I don't feel good about getting shot at so much. What we might do is I could... Oh, that's still back armor, isn't it? My god, you're in a really sneaky little position there, aren't you? We might sprint out, I guess. Is there somewhere to reface on all this craziness? I think we can get there and walk, though. Alright, I think we'll go here. We'll probably reface that Kintaro. He's fairly hot, but he's actually a pretty nasty customer, right? I don't mind an AC-10 to the back. Oh, you know what? We'll face this way. I think that's probably best. This guy probably can't fire. We'll probably just brace up. And hopefully this awkward situation will resolve itself next turn. Because it really is pretty awkward right now. Alright. So I'd like to get behind you. How much stability have you got? You've got all your stability, plus you got a pretty good pilot in there. I'm pretty sure we can't get shot too much from back here. This guy is cooking. 3 pips of evasion. We could probably get through that. Nope, we're just going to fire off into the distance. Alright. Well, he's down to 2, so now he's probably going to move this. Oh, he's going to move the Kintaro. Is he going to shoot me in the back? Let's have a look. Alright, I'm really glad I guarded here. That Kintaro is really an angry customer, though. He is a super angry customer. Oh, but he overheated for that. And he shut down. Oh, come on, buddy. Stop giving me all these choices here.
What can I do you for?
Stop giving me these choices. Alright, so we can come around here and call some shots on the Kintaro. The AI is like, yo, I know you were going for the Kintaro, but now, I mean, how about I just change your mind again? We'll probably blow off this arm here, I think. Firing all of our weapons. We'll overheat this, baby. Oh, and we're gonna miss? Okay. Alright. I mean, I didn't want to hit anyway. Not with an AC, right? I didn't really want to hit with an AC. Oh, you're jumping again. You're crazy, sir. Crazy. Another death from above? Are you... What is with the AI today? Oh, mate. We are a bit smushed up, but... we could probably get something like this. Oh, that's... I really wish this guy would just get out of... from behind me. Because it is... not a fun situation having this thing jumping around behind. You know what? Can I death from above you from behind? That would be amazing. This has got to be the Angel of Paradise, the Angel of Death guy. Because look at this damage. He's taken hardly any damage to those legs. Oh, 3 rounds of death from above. Oh man, we have got some stability issues though. So we cannot do that. We'll probably just... I think we'll just move here and probably pop this guy in the back.
Moving to position.
Can't believe how hot he's running this mech though. Can we multi-shot in for this? Probably do you and you. I'd like to drop the LRMs onto this guy. It's not a called shot,
Roger.
but it's probably better than the 30% I'm getting on this guy. Can we toast a leg? I'd love to rip a leg off. Alright, well this guy is steam bathing. He's like, yo, it's super hot in here. And Mr. 55 tons back here, he has no idea what he wants to do. He wants to fire in some more AC fire onto Mockingbird. Luckily, Mockingbird gets another go here, so she is going to just get to reinforce herself. We'll probably just ignore the guy to the back and go on the Kintaro. This is a really bad place for Mockingbird, but so be it. We need to start firing some weapons out of her, otherwise we will get nothing here. Hopefully we can maybe mangle up this Kintaro a little. It's got to still reboot. We could probably throw some more things onto it. I'd say they're gonna wreck us from behind a little. Would love to just punch you in the back actually. Although 70, I could just fire all of my weapons. Probably better choice here. Or, even better would be this choice right smack here. Yes, this would be a far better choice. We'll call that shot into this Kintaro before it starts up. Hopefully we can kill it. Alright. Excellent. So now it's just down to that Griffin, right? And whatever is running around in that shade. I have no idea what's out in the middle of nowhere. Hopefully... Whoop, focus to the back. Woo. You are... Mockingbird, you are just tanking on up, brother. Tanking on up. That's okay. This is all back shots into this Griffin now. Crazy stuff for the Griffin. We'll hammer him down. He should pretty much die from most of this. I mean, a Centurion, a Griffin, and Mockingbird. You gonna fire on a Mockingbird? Come on, miss, buddy. Whoa, arm, leg, all about to pop off. That is some extensive damage here. Can we maybe back up and get a decent hit with LRMs? It doesn't really look like it, does it? So let's just go from here then. Damn, we are close to shredding this back though. Come on, baby. Rip it apart. Nope. Just gonna fire everywhere. Alright, well he's knocked down. So that's not good for him at least. Ooh, that is really not good for him. Because now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get Mockingbird out of here. And out of this vision that's going on. And then next turn we will destroy... Can we sprint? Please. We will destroy this Griffin here. Is that as far as we can get to these trees? I have a feeling there's still some vision going on, but hopefully not. Hopefully that guy on the ground has no vision over here. I'd say he does. Can't believe the AI normally always runs its light mech in. I don't know what it's doing today. It's just like, yeah, nah. Can we just hose this guy for maximum damage to the center torso? Please, sir. If we get through... Oh, man. He's dead, though. He is absolutely dead. Maybe I should have moved... Oh, I should have done Mockingbird first, but... Oh, well. Oh, well. Poor old Mockingbird's like, me? Me? You know what, Mockingbird? Do you want to get some revenge? Here you go, buddy. Here you go. Turn around. And how far can you turn here? There? Alright, we'll go for best hit chance. Onto your torso. Everything. Mockingbird's like, haha. You thought you had me? I have you, sir. I have you dead. Absolutely dead. Good work, my friend. Alright, Sumo, you probably need to sprint up front now. I have no idea where this light mech's gone. I don't even know what's going on with this light mech. For some reason it's decided it wanted to just run off into the middle of nowhere. Which seems a little crazy. Kraken. I'm gonna get you in here and probably just brace up. You need some heat back desperately. And then we'll see what this other mech is. We can sense lock into this fog here, so not too concerned here. We'll reserve up though. It's only 2 mechs left. Is the AI really running? Is that what you're doing, my friend? Is that what you're doing? We'll move down here. See if we can't get a sensor trace here and we'll lock it up. Okay, what do we got here? We've got the light mech here and we've got something else. Try and get this light mech, I'd say. Man, he is well tanked in those trees, though. He is well tanked in there. Sumo, what can you do from here? Just the LRM spam, right? Luckily with the LRM spam, it does save you heat. And we got plenty of LRMs to go, right? So it's up to the AI to really think about getting in on us. Because if it just sits there and does nothing, then we pretty much win here. Let's move on to this dead body. We'll just stomp all over this Griffin here. We'll be like, yo, Griffin, I hope you win in your cabin still, because we are crushing you down. Yeah, we'll get a little bit of heat back there. And then, last but not least, poor old Mockingbird. Just gonna... Can you get some direct? I'm pretty sure direct is actually worse for Mockingbird. So you would have 50 here, right? But if we went direct, she would have... Oh no, she's doing okay. 55. So 55 is good for me. 55 is good for me. Alright. Drop those rounds. Drop them rounds. Excellent. Excellent work. We are hammering down this guy. He's going to have to make the choice to come in now with that commando. Oh, really? I don't know what the AI is doing now. Let's just reserve up. See if they want to bring this medium in. He has no vision. He's just like, we're just going to fiddle in these bushes. Well, sir, if you want to fiddle, I can fiddle all day, buddy. All day. How close do we have to get to be able to shoot you? To get pretty damn close. We can jump here. Fire in everything. We've got some decent heat. He's probably going to be... Yeah, he's rock solid in there. He's hiding in his little hidey hole, but... You know what, buddy? We're coming for you. We're coming. It does open us up to taking some fire from the medium up here, but...
What can I do you for?
I'm pretty okay with just walking forward and firing. He'll fire this in. I mean, there's a lot of evasion going on here. Shouldn't be too much of a worry. This guy might lose some arms in a second. Ooh, he's getting explosions of his ammo. It's not looking good. It's not looking good at all for that mech. Poor old commando's like, yo, sir, why'd you put me in here? Why'd you put me in the line of fire? 80 to hit. Could be another arm gone. Is it? Nope, we're just going to rain it down on the torso. Okay, okay.
I'm here.
I can deal with that. We'll slowly march Mockingbird, the indestructible wonder. It is a wonder you are not dead, Mockingbird. I have no idea. No idea how you're still alive. I'd say this is going to shoot at us now. Focus onto the Griffin. Go for it, buddy. Go for it. Into the water. Well, well, well. That is a very poor choice. Whoa. So, whoa, we are not taking that lying down, though. I think we'll jump this way. You know what we might do? We might jump into the water over here. Oh, we're giving a lot of shots up to that guy, though. Where's somewhere that doesn't have vision? You know what? We're going to do this. We're going to jump back. We'll get a little bit of stability back. Jumping, obviously, is pretty much still really bad for your stability. You don't gain as much back. But we're going to jump back here. This guy's super exposed now. The AI's like, yeah, okay, cool. I've done the thing, and it's not going to work out, buddy. It's not going to work out all that well at all. Can we get some... Oh, we can get the ACs in. Excellent. Excellent stuff. This guy should die now. Come on. Tell me we're hitting. Oh, excellent, we are. Oof. He is. He is a steaming pile now. Woo.
What's up, Commander?
Alright. Can we get some more ACs on this baby? We could go pretty much deep here and fire everything. We have to give up some vision, but I think with this we should be pretty good to kill him this turn, though. Heat-wise, it's not so great, but as long as we hit right. Man, we have hit all those legs, apparently. Oh, how is there anything left of this thing? Alright, it's going to be called shots from Mockingbird. So, Mockingbird, you really have to make this count, my friend. Hopefully either a leg or the chest. We'll see which one's easier to hit here. So, what's left of this? 3 and 8. So, definitely go for that chest. Oof. Basically, if we hit with anywhere with our missiles, bits are just going to rip off this thing. Probably that leg is gone. Torso. Oh my god. We are not recovering much from that mech. He is a pile of scrap. So, Mr. AI, are you going to come in? Really? Just come on in. You know you want to. So let's get cracking over here. Probably just come on around. Get a bit of sensor lockdown. Get some of that heat back. Sensor lock this thing up. What are you? What is that? Is that a Shadowhawk? It is a Shadowhawk. Okay. We'll roll in on Mr. Shadowhawk though. Shouldn't survive this too well. We'll focus with Sumo because Wildfire should have a better hit chance anyway. So this should be fine. The only thing is obviously we are having problems with this this guard for everyone else. But I mean, he's taken that's the actual less armored version. So it doesn't matter too much because that armor is not going to do him any good. I mean, you can see he's only got 60 on the chest, 45 on the arms. It's really, really weak. It does help if we hit though, apparently. It always helps if you hit. Nobody wants to be just shooting into nothing.
Yes, Commander.
Let's have a look. You can get some direct line of fire. Is that great? Not really. Mockingbird, I probably don't really want to get you in too close, right?
Move orders.
Just because you get hit, you're pretty much going to just fall apart on me, buddy. But try our best from further back. Hopefully we can rip some bits off. Come on, bits. Rip on off for me. Nutter? Gonna rip Nutter off, apparently. Alright, he's coming in. He's like, yo, I got no vision, I can't see a thing, so we're gonna just, wow, we're gonna shoot you from here. You may be quick, sir, but I'm not sure I'd be quick to get there. Alright, now that we've got vision, though, everybody can see this, so let's go with Mockingbird first. Mockingbird, probably go back this way just to get some direct vision. It's not so bad that you can't fire most of your weapons. Actually, you know what? You've got plenty of heat. We'll get into somewhere where you can fire most of your weapons. Really bad hit chances. Mockingbird, I don't mind if she misses though. She's always going to have bad hit choices. So she's going to miss with most of that. We will get a few rockets in though. It's not so bad. Not so bad. Next up, let's see. Sumo's probably get the worst here. So let's see what Wildfire has. I like these trees here. Wildfire. Ooh. Could have shredded all that evasion with these two actually. That might have been the better choice here instead of generating all this heat. Probably just ease up with the SRMs, right? 60 is pretty good to hit though. Man, there is nothing holding that arm together. So that leaves Sumo probably next, and then you, Kraken. Kraken, have you got direct line of fire here? You do. Could have probably brought you a little bit closer, but meh. Firing everything, you got plenty of heat. Burn it all. Burn it all, baby. Might get an arm. Oh, come on. How is that arm still a thing? I mean, there's nothing left of it. Sumo's like, alright, I'm ready, buddy. Sumo, you don't even need to move, you can just bulwark up. Wow, you're hot though. Well, we've got some good hit chances here. So I think we'll just take it, right? We'll just watch this guy pop apart. Ooh. I don't even know what's left on this mech. Probably some SRMs, if he's lucky. He's running away now. Come on. Don't run away. Where are you going? Going on to Sumo? Sumo's like, meh. I've seen worse. Don't complain to me, Sumo. Do not complain. What do you got? 2. Mockingbird. You know what? With 2, I'm more than happy to fire in, I think. At this point. Because it'll be down to 1. We'll fire the Kraken. It'll be down to nothing. We might hit with some of this. Apparently we're just going to shoot up that ground. We didn't want to hit. There we go. There we go. Things are not looking good for you. Okay, you can fire from here. Wow, those are some good hit chances. Oh, sir. Good day to your armor. Good day indeed. Alright, good stuff. Good stuff. So let's... How do I feel about this Lance? I feel pretty good. I like it with the spam. And then things get in close. You get to use the AC-10. The only thing I don't really like is the fact that we've given up a lot of our armor to get this better Griffin. So I'm wondering if maybe I should just keep the stronger armor and leave the downgraded Griffin. I mean, the Griffin's not... I don't know. I mean, you're downgrading for a PPC and an LRM-10 into a large laser, 2 mediums. What do? We do... Is it... It's about... 110... 130 with this mech, right? 130 damage versus about 110 with the Griffin. Is that right? 40... No, 90. We're only doing 90 with the Griffin. It's a bit of a damage upgrade, but a lot of armor lost. Alright, I still feel okay, I guess, about this. Maybe we'll give it a few goes. We'll see if we can't get some games in the multiplayer there. And we'll give this one a whirl. But overall, the AI, well, I guess for once it did a little bit better. It didn't rush its little mech in. It was like, yo, today I'm not running my mech in. Still, I guess, at least it brought the Kentaro in. I'm happy it brought the Kentaro in. Thank God it didn't drop its LRMs from a million miles away and be like, haha, check out my 5 LRM missiles for pitiful damage. But with that, we'll take a break. Tune in next time. More adventures of BattleTech. Hey guys, thanks again for watching. If you like what you've seen, hit that subscribe button or leave me a comment on anything you want to see in the future.